College football, just a week and a half away. It starts next Saturday. That's week 0, August 24th, with the Dublin debut. And Joe Lisi is so fired up, he can hardly wait. As a wise man once told me, this is what it's all about. It's almost like we could get Donnie Rightside on CFT because he has his preseason magazines ready to go. But college football today will debut the 2024 season premiere. Myself, Kevin Walsh, and the mastermind, Joe Lisi, next Saturday to get you set for week 0 and all the sweeping changes in this 2024 college football season. Lisi, guys, scale of 1 to 10. What's the excitement level like?
Oh, like a 15 right now. It just hit home when you said next Saturday.
All over.
I was like, oh, we're less than 2 weeks away, baby. This is exciting. Let's get it on. And we do have pretty good matchups. You mentioned the game in Dublin between DJU and Florida State and Haynes King and Georgia Tech. When you get an ACC conference type of game, that's great coming right out of the gate, week number 0.
Let me ask you a question here, Joe. Like, just entering into the season with the expansion of the playoffs, betting and handicap philosophies, how do they actually change for you this year? Because typically it was one and done. You lose a game early, you're out of it here. How do you approach the futures market this year with so many more teams getting into the college football playoff?
Oh, I think it's a great point, Donnie, and Ben and I had talked about it as well in terms of the radio. I think, the books right now they want to mitigate risk. They're not going to put, the TCUs 200 to 1 that potentially have an opportunity to make a run to win the ACC or the Big 12 respectively. You're going to see tempered down odds. But you take a team like Clemson, right? We talk about them. They're plus 205 to make the playoff right here, right now, before the game against Georgia. They win as a 13.5-point dog week number 1. That drastically changes. And even for the Bulldogs, right now, the front runner to win the national championship at 3 to 1, you might be able to get, assuming they lose that game, 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8 to 1 after week number 1 even plays out. So there's going to be fluctuation as it relates to the futures and as it relates not just to the college football playoff odds, but the national championship odds after these top 25 games play out.
And a huge difference this year as compared to recent years, the 10-year history of the 4-team era of the college football playoff. If Georgia or one of the national championship frontrunners were to lose early on, their season is not done. Slim margins open up a little bit with more avenues to a college football playoff. And how will the preseason AP top 25 dictate how college football plays out in 2024? Georgia, not only the preseason national title favorite, also the number 1 team in the preseason poll for the second consecutive year. Ohio State is 2, Oregon 3, Texas 4, Alabama 5. You can see the poll on your screen. Lisi, not many surprises, not many people yelling at clouds, as often is the case when the preseason AP top 25 comes out before a new college football season. What was your rankings reaction?
Well, again, we talked about it last night with Kev. I'm shocked that Penn State is ahead of Florida State and Michigan, respectively. Those teams from 18 to 20, Miami, Texas A&M, Arizona, I wouldn't put them as high. I wouldn't even put Miami in regards to the top 25 until Mario Big Chest proves that he could get over 500 in terms of South Beach. And where's Texas Tech? They have 18 starters coming back. How do you put LSU behind Cam Rising and Utah? It's ridiculous, man.
If we're taking a look here at the AP top 25s by conference, it's obviously the SEC leads the way. But if you are a betting man, which you are, which conference are you laying the wood on that will secure the national championship in this new era of the college football playoff?
Donnie, I think it's the SEC, but again, I still think it's a wide open race on any given Saturday. Anybody can lose, including Georgia. That's what makes it very interesting. But keep an eye out for the ACC. I think they might have 2 teams in the college football playoff this year.
That would be a little bit of a surprise. All top 10 teams, only one ACC team, that being Florida State. Joe made me laugh when he said, "Where's Texas Tech?" You mean the team that was 7-6 after an Independence Bowl victory last year? That's not even receiving votes.
2 bowl wins. Come on, 18 starters coming back. No love for Joey Maguire. Keep an eye out on them. They're live this year, baby.
Boobie Miles got hurt in that
We'll
stadium. Bad vibes, man. Bad vibes around
bad
Texas,
vibes.
man.
Bad vibes. Completely agree. But back at the running back spot is Taj Brooks, one of the nation's leading rushers from a year ago. Joe Lisi, guy, we appreciate your time. Big fan of the show. Thanks for coming on today on this Wednesday. More on the early line up next.